I don't like this affirmative action stuff. I find it nauseating where we have two black people running. Skin color means nothing. And Chip Roy, who I consider to be a friend and really smart, sort of contradicted himself there. It's like, we have two black people running for Speaker of the House, and we don't care about skin color, and we care about the content of one's character. So, and then he did say that Byron's character is terrific, which, by the way, I can attest to that. I know Byron really well. His wife runs a charter school. They homeschool their kids. They homeschooled their kids before their kids went to the charter school they helped start. Byron Donalds is a true grassroots conservative from Collier County, Naples area in Florida. So this is about to get very, very interesting.
So this man is beefing with the concept of affirmative action. Now, based on the definition of this concept, it acknowledges that there was a previous history of not only discrimination, but state-sanctioned discrimination that the government was attempting to, resolve. Now, when it comes to the United States of America, one is able to think about the narrative that says that this country is the greatest country in this world because of progression and because of the ways this legal system is able to resolve itself, i.e., look at how we used to treat the blacks and how we treat the blacks now. Affirmative action was a part of that remnant, a part of, well, Martin Luther King wanted you to be treated by the content of your character, not the race of your skin. Like, affirmative action was a part of that. Now, this is Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, one of the first black people to be on Supreme Court who just happened to be a conservative and happened to be black. If we dig through the archive and see in 1991, when George H.W. Bush appointed this man, we gonna see a lot of rhetoric that's very similar to affirmative action as well as diversity and inclusion, or at least diverse representation. Especially when we think about the way in which Clarence Thomas and his team use racial tropes to defend himself against alleged sexual harassment allegations against Anita Hill. I said alleged twice, didn't I? Now, peep game, during the time he was trying to get appointed, there was some controversy that arrived dealing with this woman right here, Anita Hill. And it was said that allegedly, Mr. Clarence Thomas put his pubic hairs on Anita Hill's, I think it was like a Pepsi can or a Sprite can or something like that. And he had alleged sexual harassment charges against him. Listen, the tokenized black Supreme Court justice that uses his position to literally denigrate and reduce the implications of race, used the racial implications of being lynched publicly when he was trying to say he was innocent to Anita Hill's charges or Anita Hill's allegations. Now, the same folks that want us to always already conform to the law of the land and the authorities say he don't like this affirmative action stuff. Some people are under the law while other people are always already above it. The same law of the land that black folks supposed to conform to and supposed to always respect is the same law of the land, affirmative action, that they can just openly, they being conservatives, can just openly contend and negotiate whether they want to abide by it or not.